That's not the case. We are still one module very, very behind. How can you say that thing? Divya, I don't know. I don't need to know that from others. Just see now. In 15 classes, if we have done only 13 modules, you tell me how can the pace be fast? Tell me. I should have done minimum 15th module by now. This is 14th module. You tell me, how can the pace be fast? No, Anjali. No, all good, Manish. Twenty-four modules are there. Give me a second. Let me write and then I'll tell you. Everyone, please see these are the topics for the day. Questions in prelims and mains come from this. Prelims, both prelims and mains, prelims as well as mains, prelims. Everyone, for the first time in our syllabus, today we start with Gandhiji. Remember, when we talk about Gandhiji, please be very, very clear about one thing here. He can come anywhere, in any topic he can come. Be very, very clear, be specific about this, that he can come in your essays. He is present in GS1, GS2, GS3, even in the paper like ethics, and many optionals. You will see Gandhiji. So your knowledge on Gandhiji will help you in every place. No, he comes in every place, in many optionals. See, one very easy optional is philosophy. He is there. PSIR, he is there. Sociology, he is there. All these optionals. No, even geography. Of course, history optional, he is there. All these optionals. I can name at least 5 here in front of you. Everyone, a very, very important topic. 3 questions. See, those who are asking about this year's mains, we will do the discussion after some time. I have to prepare my answers for all those questions so that I can discuss them in a good manner. Overall, there were 6 questions this year from modern, from history in paper 1. And if you all will see, in paper 3 also, 1 question on land reform scheme, which we usually teach in post-independence. Everyone, am I clear till here? 3 questions. One was very easy. If you all would have seen, you have studied tribal revolts, and 1 question directly came from tribal revolts. I don't know how many of you saw the paper. 1 question directly was from tribal revolts. I think I had given that question also as a practice, as the the characteristics of the tribal revolts. If you all would remember, education, we will study that. We haven't studied that. So when we study the education topic, you will see the other question also. Yes, Gandhiji and Tagore. It was there in the weekly test also, Mega. That's what I'm saying. Hardly the wordings would vary with a few words. Yes, or we will see that thing. See, guys, if you all see, mains is all about application. We studied railways, and there was a question of railways, which geography teacher will take with him. But if you all have the knowledge of what we studied railways in our class, you could have answered that also. If you all applied that, what we studied here in railways, in the economic history and all that, you could have written that answer also. I'll discuss the paper. Have patience. We will discuss that. Everyone, clear with this? Any doubt here? Till this point, any doubt? Topics are clear? Okay. Thank you. You all have a small homework today. For example, most of you would know Gandhiji's full name, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. You would know, born on 2nd October 1869. Of course, born in Porbandar, that's present day Gujarat. Father's name, Karamchand Gandhi, and mother's name, Putlibai. Similarly, wife's name, Kasturba Gandhi, married at the age of 13. And Gandhiji had 4 sons. Everyone, whatever information I gave on the board, what is this? All of you, whatever information I gave just now on the board, what is this? Personal information, his personal details. Everyone, do you understand that this what I gave is not what we teach in history? I gave you this information. This is for you people. But then, Sanskar Kasturba Gandhi. But then everyone, please understand, do more research on this. If you can get any other information, for example, his father was a divan. Because Gandhiji, again, I'm putting everyone, please understand, I am again telling you, this is a very, very important topic. Am I clear? Those who are asking about the page number, please understand. Now we have entered into page number. Just give me a second. Basically, today's topics would be from 276 onwards. The topics that we are going to do today, they all are from 276 onwards. Yeah. Chapter number also you want to, guys, you can open the page number, chapter 13. Okay, everyone. So this is, please understand, a bit of homework for you. Okay, this is a bit of homework for you. Gather as much knowledge about Mahatma Gandhi, which will help you in your different subjects. No, of course, we know he is a lawyer by profession. Went to Britain, and from there he had attained his degree of law. Now, there is a person named Dada Abdullah. He's a businessman who, after the graduation, that is after Mahatma Gandhi has got his law degree, Dada Abdullah invites Mahatma Gandhi to South Africa. Now, all of you will say that why is Dada Abdullah requiring Gandhiji in South Africa? The reason for that is, please understand, the reason for this is very simple. The reason for this is he needed a lawyer who is proficient in English, Hindi, and Gujarati. So Gandhiji was a lawyer that perfectly fitted the bill, and that's why Dada Abdullah invited Gandhiji to this particular place, that is in South Africa. See, he was fighting a case with his own relatives. That case is not important. That case is absolutely not important. Yeah, year is important. Yes, I will tell you. Basically, this invitation was in the year of 1893. All of you clear till here? Everyone, any doubt till this point? Great. Now, if you all have the idea, and I hope you all have this knowledge, that Gandhiji came to South Africa and here he faced racism. All of you, 1893 years. Everyone, you know this? What sort of racism? Now, you all know Gandhiji is a brown man. That is, he comes from India. And in South Africa, at this moment, there was a color discrimination that was going on. What is this color discrimination, guys? The white, they would think themselves far more superior than the brown or the black population. And that is why Gandhiji, faced many places. Most of you are writing that Gandhiji was thrown from the, and you have written, thrown from the train. But remember, it was not about the train, but rather that Gandhiji was traveling in the first class compartment. Everyone, the brown and the black also could use the train. The only thing was the brown or black could not sit in the first class of the train. So Gandhiji was thrown out of the first class compartment in spite of the fact that he had a valid ticket for the travel. See, this is one story. There are many other stories. For example, when he went to court, he was asked to remove his turban. No, Shambhavi, I told he's brown. Similarly, guys, there was another, he would not get the hotels because he was a brown man. Everyone, later this color discrimination, if you all have some idea, later this was known as apartheid. Heard this word? And Anjali, I will say you are wrong, because Anjali says that Mahatma Gandhi is Nelson Mandela. Oh no, Anjali, you are totally wrong, because Nelson Mandela comes way, way later than Mahatma Gandhi. Please understand, I did not get your point. He came much, much later. Nelson Mandela gets released from jail in 1994. So, please understand, later this policy is known as apartheid. Am I clear? And please, because the name of the great Nelson Mandela has come, Nelson Mandela was inspired by Mahatma Gandhi, or inspired from Mahatma Gandhi. He got this inspiration. Yes, Sanskar, Nelson Mandela remained in jail for 27 years. Everyone, this will be taught to you in your world history. I'm not going to get into that. Yes, you are correct, Raj. Nelson Mandela has been awarded with Bharat Ratna. All of you, how many foreigners have received Bharat Ratna? How many people of foreign origin have received Bharat Ratna? 2. The other person to receive Bharat Ratna and who is a foreigner is, those who are writing Mother Teresa, they all are wrong. Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Mother Teresa was a citizen of India when she received Bharat Ratna. Though she was born in Albania, but then she was a citizen of our country. Am I clear, everyone? Clear? Okay. Now, some people are asking that, sir, why did Gandhiji go to South Africa? Please understand, I already told you, Dada Abdullah is fighting a case and Gandhiji was invited to South Africa. No, Shreyank, I told you, he's a foreigner, Pakistani. Now, everyone, Gandhiji won the case for which he had gone to South Africa. He won that particular case. And it is said that Gandhiji decided to go back to India. So everyone, Gandhiji, the case for which he came to South Africa, he won that case. Now his work is completed here in South Africa. So Gandhiji decided that enough is enough. I'm already done with this case. I have won this case. So let me go back. So Gandhiji decided that he is going back at this point. So everyone, those who were there with Gandhiji in South Africa, they told that Gandhiji, we will throw a farewell party for you. And in that farewell party, somebody told Gandhiji that, Mr. Gandhi, there is one more problem. There is one more problem. Please help us. Gandhiji said, why not? I will help you in this particular case also. And it will get resolved in some time. Now, what is that case? As you can see here, and I should use this word. In South Africa, there were 3 types of Indians. Endangered Indians, ex-endangered Indians, and your third one was merchants. All of you, can anyone help me with the fact that why did we go to South Africa in those days? Tirupati, I already said in the last slide. Naman, what I have written is correct. Absolutely. We used to go there to work on sugar plantations. Isn't it? And if, please understand, I'm writing here, if the contract has expired and yet you settle in South Africa, you will be called ex-endangered Indians. Last but not the least, you had merchants who followed these endangered Indians. No, around 1890, we started to move to South Africa. Everyone, is this slide clear? Who are the 3 type of people? Sham, keep your question for the last. Don't repeat your question. If I'm not answering here, please understand there is a reason. Everyone, is this thing clear? So Gandhiji is basically now working for this sort of Indian people who are working on sugar plantations, or the ex-endangered. Ex-endangered means expired, whose contracts have expired. Those who do not know the meaning of merchant. Merchant means businessman. Please improve your English. I'll not take your names. You may feel bad, but you have to improve your English. Be very, very clear. This is a simple English word. How will you answer the mains questions if you cannot understand the meaning of merchant? Merchants, those who are not understanding, for you I'm writing here, businessmen. These businessmen, they had traveled to South Africa following these endangered Indians. Everyone, am I clear with this slide? Yes, Ashutosh. Any doubt in this slide? I cannot go more slow than this. 24 minutes and I have not yet begun the chapter. Apartheid, I told you, will be taught to you in world history. Now, all of you, Gandhiji remained in South Africa for how many years? Any idea? Went in 1893, took up the cases of endangered laborers for this year. Everyone, 1893 came to South Africa. The first 12 years, 1894 to 1906, is known as moderate phase of struggle. That is, if you all can see and you all have studied, tell me everyone, what was the phase of moderates in our country? Each one of you, what was the phase of moderates in our country? We have studied moderate phase. Absolutely, Karthik is clear. 1885 till 1905. All of you, can you see that Gandhiji's phase is also more or less similar? Everyone, can you see that Gandhiji is also more or less similar time? He is having a moderate phase of struggle. And you people have not to do anything extra. Everyone, tell me, what are the methods of these moderates? What is the moderate phase method? Writing petition, writing memorials. To whom? To the authorities. And because Gandhiji is in South Africa, so authorities in South Africa and Britain were written this. Everyone, we have studied it. Please keep on saying, we studied it. And tell me, guys, why does Gandhiji think that if I write a letter, the Britishers will change the rules and regulations? This also we studied because moderates always hoped that their grievances, their problems would be addressed, because ultimately Indians are British subjects. Everyone, if you all remember, this was the feeling of moderates. Na? Which theory did we study? Providential mission theory, political mendicancy, all these things we have seen. The moderates believed one day the Britishers would definitely do good to us. Now, everyone, very simple thing. Did we study that the moderates used to run newspapers to tell the people about their opinions? So Gandhiji also ran a paper known as Indian Opinion in South Africa. All of you, in order to get their things done, these moderates, they would form associations. So Gandhiji also formed Natal Indian Congress. Everyone, those who are asking, Natal is a province of South Africa. Just like you have Bihar, UP, MP, similarly, Natal is a province of South Africa. Of course, see, Prasad, you have to understand, running a newspaper is not that easy a job. If Gandhiji is running a newspaper, please understand, Gandhiji's abilities as an organizer, as a fundraiser, as a journalist, as a propagandist, Gandhiji is getting tested in all these ways. Right? You run a newspaper, you are organizing, or if you are running I would say, association, you are being tested as an organizer. You want to run a newspaper, you require money. So invariably, fundraiser. You are a journalist because you are running a newspaper, and through newspapers, you are carrying out a propaganda. So invariably, you are a propagandist also. Everyone, clear till here? All of you. Now, the second phase is known as the phase of passive resistance. And before I explain this, just to make this thing clear, on 9th January 1915, Gandhiji came back to India, and this day is celebrated as NRI Day today. That means Bharatiya Pravasi Divas. Everyone, today we celebrate 9th January, the day Gandhiji came back to India. That day is celebrated as Bharatiya Pravasi Divas or Non-Resident Indian, NRI Day. That is just for information. Let's come back to the second phase. Everyone, passive resistance, Kibriya Great, or civil disobedience, or as Gandhiji called it, Satyagraha. Different names. Have patience. I will explain Satyagraha in some time. Everyone, clear till this slide. All of you, those who are asking what Gandhiji is doing in the second phase, please listen to me. No, guys, apartheid, please understand, is a term that you will study in world history. Please understand, under this, the white people used to discriminate against the black. And have patience. Don't jump. It will be taught to you later. Right now, Gandhiji is mainly working for these things, what I am telling you. Now, everyone, see here. Second phase. In this phase, Gandhiji is running certain satyagraha. For example, satyagraha against registration certificate. Have patience. I will tell you, everyone, what exactly it is. I'm just writing the names of 5 satyagrahas that Gandhiji did over there. Oh, I should write slightly up. Campaign against restrictions on Indian migration. Campaign against poll tax. Campaign against invalidation of Indian marriages. And the last one, black. Protest against Transvaal Immigration Act. Everyone, this is the name of 5 different satyagrahas that Gandhiji is doing in South Africa. One by one, I'll explain all these 5. Everyone is clear with the names? All of you, you are clear with the names. I have not explained them. Now I'm going to explain them. One by one, let's understand. All of you, what is registration certificate? Do you understand what is registration certificate? Everyone, do you understand what is registration certificate? A type of enrollment. In vehicles, you have RCs. So all of you understand. No, that's the same thing. In 1906, in South Africa, a law was brought. All of you, what is this law? Under this law, it was made compulsory for the Indians that all the times they should carry a registration certificate which would have their fingerprints on that. Now, everyone, tell me, is there any problem with this? All of you, you tell me. If they are asking Indians to have registration certificate and carry it all the times, what is the problem with that? Basanti, the class already decided to use the thin pen. No problem yet. No problem yet. Absolutely no problem yet. But then the problem is in my second line. The problem is this law was only for the Indians. Now, everyone, do you see the problem? This law is not for the white population. This law is only for the Indians, that we Indians should have a sort of RC. Everyone, can you clearly see? This is nothing but discrimination. Everyone, can I say, देखो, government brought Aadhaar for us. So government asked Nancy, Zeba, Musharraf, Basanti, Kibriya, everyone to get Aadhaar. If government would have said, no, only the women should get the Aadhaar, no, only the Bihari people should get Aadhaar, don't you feel then it would have been discriminatory? Why only Indians? Why not everyone? And remember, everyone, and I will teach you in some time, Gandhiji's philosophy says opposing a wrong is equally important. गलत हो रहा है ना, तो विरोध करिए. If you see someone committing a wrong, it is equally important to oppose the wrong. So 11th September 1906 in Johannesburg, we decided to oppose this. For prelims, please remember, for this purpose, Gandhiji formed Passive Resistance Association. Yes, Shivam. Please, everyone, for prelims, please remember, questions would be, with which of the following bodies was Gandhiji associated with? So please remember, Passive Resistance Association. The idea is we will defy the law. That is, we are going to protest against the law. And everyone, if you protest, can you be sent to jail? Everyone, you people tell me, if you are protesting, can you people be sent to jail? Yes. So Gandhiji is saying, we will break this law and we will suffer all penalties. Now, all of you, what are these penalties? What can be the penalties? I'm writing here. Gandhiji was sent to jail. Everyone, for prelims, if tomorrow you have a question, for the first time, when did Gandhiji go to jail? What will be your answer? Basically, this particular case. So guys, this is what method? All of you, you tell me, this is what method? This is Satyagraha. This is passive resistance. Those who do not understand Hindi, Satyagraha comes from two words. Satya plus Agra. Satya means truth. Agra means to request. So basically, Satyagraha means devotion to truth. That is in this. Everyone, please remember, we will resist our adversaries. Adversaries means our opponents. And this resistance will be without violence. We shall not be doing any violence when we are resisting our adversaries. Everyone, truth and non-violence. We will study this. Give me some minutes. We will come to that. Everybody knows this now. Truth and non-violence are the two pillars of Gandhiji's movements. Now, there is a general whose name is General Smuts. He is the leader of the South Africans, and he invites Gandhiji for talks. And here, guys, see, he gives a proposal. He says he will withdraw the law if Indians voluntarily agreed for registration. Everyone, he has offered Gandhiji that, Mr. Gandhi, I will take back this law if you voluntarily do this. So basically, understand, guys, the meaning here is we were protesting against this law. So now the officer is saying, I'm ready to take back this law. So this way you will win. But at the same time, you give this on your own voluntarily. This way I will also win. So this will be a win-win situation for both of us. Gandhiji accepted this. and was the first to register. But then Smuts had played a trick and ratified it under the same law. So he did not keep his words. I'm just rubbing this. I'll write this again. So even though what he had promised, he was not following it. And that's why Gandhiji retaliated by publicly burning their RCs. Everyone, am I clear with Satyagraha against registration certificate? Everyone, am I clear with this? What will happen? We will see last. At the end, the result, together we shall see. Together we will see the results. Don't worry about the result. Publicly burning, that is in the public, open mein, by road pe gaye, jala diya. Okay. Now guys, I'll take the poll tax here. Second, everyone, what has happened? Again, the government has brought a law. What is this law? They are saying we Indians cannot move from one state to the another. So, government brought restriction on Indian migration. And everyone, again, how did we protest? Gandhiji protested by crossing over from one province to another without the licenses. Of course, many Indians were jailed at this point of time. So basically, the law is saying that Vetshri, Shambhavi, Nancy, these are Indian people. They cannot, move from one state to the another. Gandhiji said this is again discriminatory. This is wrong. We are going to protest against this. And crossed over, that is moved from one state to the another, and that also without license. This way, he broke this law. Yes, Ragini, I said this is a new law which has been brought by the government at this point of time. Everyone, third, very simple, poll tax of £3 have to be paid by every ex-endangered Indians. All of you, 115 years, paying £3. Do you think £3 would be small or big sum? Everyone, is it a big sum or is it a small sum? It's a big sum. It's a huge sum, and you would understand this. Ex-endangered Indians hardly used to earn 10 shillings per month. Hardly we used to earn 10 shillings. How would we pay £3? So, Gandhiji started his campaign, his third campaign against the poll tax also. Against this poll tax, Gandhiji started his third campaign. Everyone, please understand, the purpose of this poll tax is only to terrorize the Indians, to pareshan karna. They also know that Indians would not be in a position to pay these poll taxes. So they are only doing it to basically disturb us, to do some things against us. Niharika, you came late. We have already studied that. Poll, everyone tell me, what is poll? Yes, Zeba. Everyone tell me, what is poll? Those who do not know the meaning of poll, polling, voting, so related to election, there is a tax which is being imposed on us. Getting my point? Everyone, those who are asking what is poll tax, is this clear? British Chituri. Okay, let's come to invalidation of Indian marriages. All of you, their Supreme Court has issued an order. What is this order? Under this order, any marriage not done by Christian methods, they become invalid. Everyone, any marriage which is not done by Christian methods, rituals, they said all these are invalid. So, guys, Hindu marriage is invalid, Muslim marriage is invalid, Parsi marriage is invalid, and you all can understand. Just give me a second. You all can understand. The children born out of these marriages, they are now illegitimate, avaid. Now, everyone, you tell me, don't you think this is an insult for Indian women? Don't you think this is an insult of the honor of Indian women? Everyone, do you feel this or not? So, is the fourth campaign clear? So, Gandhiji is doing this campaign against this law, that is invalidation of Indian marriages. Last, everyone, Transvaal is also the name of a province. Just like we have Bihar, UP and all, similarly you have Transvaal. Getting my point? Christians. This law was brought and we Indians protested by going from Natal to Transvaal. So they brought a law that's known as Transvaal Immigration Act. And to protest against this, we moved from one province to the another. Please remember, everyone, for the first time, here comes the name of Kasturba Gandhi. She is, I would say, freedom fighter, wife of Mahatma Gandhi. What she does is, along with 16 satyagrahis, she moved from one place, that is Natal, to Transvaal. And let me tell you guys, in Natal, there's place where they used to live that was named as Phoenix Settlement. Everyone, Rohit, it is, but then there was this different strike law. Of course, she was arrested for this thing. People went on strikes. People did the strikes in the plantations, in the mines. And because of all this, everyone, now this all has come in news in India also. People can see in India that a lot of wrong things are happening as far as South Africa is going on. Harding is the Governor General of India. He also condemned the repression that's being done on the Indians. Similarly, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, the political guru of Gandhiji, he toured total country to mobilize public opinion in Gandhiji's favor, in the work of Gandhiji. Those who do not understand, there is a word called lightning strike in the slides. Everyone, I can write if you are not understanding. See here, lightning strike means without giving any notice, on an instant, people went on strikes. Lightning, bijli. So because of all this, everyone, there is a compromise. 4 people are there for compromise. Harding, representing Indian government. Smuts, representing South African government. Gandhiji, representing Indian people. And everyone, have you heard this name? C.F. Andrews. Everyone, have you heard this name? Known as Deen Bandhu, was a British pastor And those who are writing no, time to go back to the 11th module, study moderate phase again, study safety valve theory again. Liberals, I have taught you about C.F. Andrews and Girija Mukherjee over there. So please go back and look into your 11th module. These four people, they sit, and everyone, what is the compromise? All of you, compromise is the government of South Africa accepted major Indian demands. What were the major Indian demands? Like poll tax should be ended, RC should be ended, marriages which is done by Indian methods should be accepted. All these demands were accepted. What about migration? The thing is, they said that they will treat the issue of Indian migration in a sympathetic manner. That is, they said, we will look into this also. We cannot promise anything right now, but give us some time. We will definitely look into this also. Everyone, am I clear? Am I clear? Shyam, I have written all this. Is this clear now? No. No, Phoenix Ashram is not the only ashram. Please understand, everyone. There is one Tolstoy farm also. And it was in news also. See, Gandhiji, dekho, everyone, if you all understand it like this, for Gandhiji, South Africa is a place of experiment. Whatever he did in South Africa, you will see later, he will replicate those things in India. Each one of you. So let me give you an example. I told you, Phoenix Ashram. Let me tell you about the Tolstoy farm. Everyone heard this? Tolstoy farm? Have you heard this name? Named after the famous writer Leo Tolstoy. And his famous book is War and Peace. War and Peace is his famous book. Very, very famous book. Gandhiji was hugely inspired by him. Yes, he's from Russia. So Gandhiji, after him, named, or started a farm. Please understand, everyone. All of you tell me, when Gandhiji is busy with all these things, how is his law practice going on? Everyone. Pratik is visiting the whole country to get the support of the people for the Gandhiji's work. Everyone tell me, when Gandhiji is doing all these work, how is his law practice going on? Guys, it is said his legal practice had almost come to an end by 1906. You cannot do everything. Everyone, you cannot be doing these things also. You cannot be a lawyer also at the same time. So almost his legal practice had come to an end. Now, everyone tell me, if Gandhiji is not working, how will his newspaper, Indian Opinion, work? All of you tell me, will his newspaper work? So definitely, running of Indian Opinion, the funds, they are ending. The Satyagrahis who are working with Gandhiji, their work is also, getting hampered. How will you support them? So at this moment, Gandhiji set up this ashram. Now, those who are saying, if Gandhiji has no money, as Rajesh is saying, how can he set up an ashram? Absolutely correct, Rajesh. The answer to that question is, Gandhiji had a German friend who was an architect by profession, and he gifted, his name is, I should say, Kallenbach, and he gifted this ashram to Gandhiji. He gifted. See, in India also, Sabarmati Ashram, today only I will tell you after some time, was gifted to Gandhiji by someone else. So that is always the case. There is no doubt about that. Always the case. This funding would happen. No, there are other people also who are doing the funding. Please understand. It is not only, one or two. For example, Nizam, Congress, Muslim League, Ratan Tata, about Ratan Tata, it is written he sent 25,000 rupees in those days. So all of these, everyone, all these people used to send money for Gandhiji. Everybody, guys, Muslim League, why will not they send? Think about this, no, Rajesh. Muslim League is sending money because Gandhiji is working there for everyone, including the Indian Muslims. Congress is sending money. Now, I knew people would have problem, and this is not today. This is a question that I get for the last 10 years. People are saying, and I can see, I'll tell you comments. People are saying, sir, was Ratan Tata then also? Arey bhai, there can be two different Ratan Tatas. How can the today's Ratan Tata be present those days also? So those who are having this query, and it is not Jamshedji Tata. This another thing also. There must be one Ratan Tata. There might be hundreds of people in history. How can we remember everyone? Mohan Raj, your answer is here. Kallenbach. Why not Nizam? He also gave some help, Pritika, because he had a lot of money, and he also would have generously, given some money. So all these people, they have sent this. Chitturi, I'm not sure what you are asking. Guys, dekho. Anyone in this place from Nagpur? Anyone in this class from Nagpur? Okay. No one is from Nagpur. Is anyone from, okay, some are saying now yes. Anyone from Ahmedabad? Those who are from Ahmedabad or Nagpur, everyone tell me, did Gandhiji not establish in Ahmedabad Sabarmati Ashram later? You all tell me. Everyone. That's a name, Chitturi. Kallenbach is a name. Everyone, did Gandhiji establish? Similarly, near Nagpur, there is a place called Wardha. Sevagram was established over there or not? Everyone, will you all admit? Again, now, dekho, till now, whatever I told you na, can be asked in prelims. Now think about mains. Everyone, think about mains. Can there be a question tomorrow in mains where they ask you that what all things Gandhiji learned from South Africa, which he utilized in India? Think about this. Everyone, these protests where Gandhiji is getting even arrested, Gandhiji is protesting against discrimination, Gandhiji's Satyagraha begins from here. His wife, Kasturba Gandhi, she is leading a Padyatra here. Gandhiji is starting the mass movements. Gandhiji is able to unite the Indians. Gandhiji has started the Tolstoy farms. Yes, Shayan. Everyone, can we not get this question? So, though I don't expect, everyone, I don't expect this, but then let me just frame a question. Everyone, South Africa made Mohan Das Karamchand Gandhi to I'll rephrase this question slightly. Let me rephrase this question. South Africa played a very important role in Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi becoming Mahatma Gandhi. Give your arguments in favor of this statement. Everyone. Yes, Balaraju, you are correct. And that's what I want. You people should write this as, guys, the conclusion of such a question can be the statement of Nelson Mandela. His statement was, you sent a lawyer and we returned a Mahatma. Everyone, if you write such a conclusion, don't you think you will get a good marks? Anil, be on time. And if you don't know, I'm really very unhappy and very sad for you. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi is the full name of Mahatma Gandhi. If you don't know this, please know this. Karamchand was his father's name. In Hindus, a lot of times, for example, my sisters and all, their middle name is after their father's name. Everyone, is this question clear? 150 marks, 10 marker. Can you write this question? See, please understand, everyone. I'm not saying Gandhi ji has done a lot of things when it comes to South Africa. I don't know how many of you know. I can write here. Gandhi ji wrote a book called Hind Swaraj, which means Indian Home Rule. This is a book written by Gandhi ji. Number 2, again, yes, Kartika, you are correct. Everyone, this let me read. Can anyone tell me what title the British government had given to Gandhi ji in South Africa? Everyone, can you tell me what title? No, wrong. Stephen is correct. Kesare Hind. Everyone, this title was given to Gandhiji by the South African government because in 1899, Gandhiji had worked with and formed this Indian Ambulance Corps. This was to serve the British in Boer Wars. Gandhiji himself acted as a male nurse in this war. Everyone, Gandhiji is against violence, so he will himself not take up the gun. But then in the war, he helped the Britishers, as a male nurse, because as I said, at that moment, Gandhiji is what? Moderate. Getting my point? Prem Kumar, you can write a mail, I'll look into this. Everyone, so Gandhiji wants to show the British that, see, we are loyal to you, and he wants the people to understand only if we show our loyalty to the Britishers in return will give us something. Each one of you, am I clear? Guys, am I clear? Now, please understand, 1 hour, 10 minutes on Gandhiji in South Africa. I'm done with this topic. Trust me, no need of any book. No need of either Bipin Chandra, neither Spectrum. If you have done this last 70 minutes, you do not have to look into any book for this topic. Am I clear with all of you? No book is needed. Absolutely. Every line of Spectrum, I have told, Bipin Chandra has not got anything on this. This Boer War, Mohan Raj, again, we have studied that, or you will study it in world history. No, Musharraf. Goody, have you attended my first class? I have, see, please, some of you who do not or have not attended the classes from the very beginning, please post your question on my mail ID. In the first class only, I have told you about how to make the notes. Getting my point? Boer is B-O-E-R. Everyone, please see here. B-O-E-R, Boer Wars. Am I clear, everyone? Give me 1 minute break. Let me fill my bottle. I'll come back. In the meantime, think, how would you like to write this answer? Think about this. Just think. 1 minute, I'll be back. Give me a second. I'm not getting the tribal question. How do you answer tribal revolts? We did that. Everything we did a lot of that. Of course, revision you will have to do, but socio-economic effects of the introduction of railways in different countries of the world. Each one of you, please understand. We studied railways only from the perspective of India. But can we not use that over the other countries also? That for resources, economic exploitation, political unification, military purposes, can we do this or not? You all tell me. Use whatever the railway did in India and utilize it all over the world. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Everything. You can use whatever you want. Chalo, I'll tell you one more questions. Yes, you will cover that in world more or less. If you recall, and those who have not done, don't worry, we will study this. There was a question. From being net food importer in 1960s, India has emerged as a net food exporter to the world. Provide reasons. Nothing but green revolution. All of you, those who have done the question earlier, or sorry, history with me earlier, did we study green revolution earlier or not? Everyone, we can answer this question also. Okay. In geography, see, this is more of a post-independence topic. Yes, Oshin, you will have to do. Okay, last question. Guys, this we will study in the 18th unit. Mahatma Gandhi, what was the difference between Mahatma Gandhi and Rabindranath Tagore in their approach towards education and nationalism? Everyone, when we do education chapter, you will get this. Don't worry about this because Gandhiji has just started. We will study, we have just started to study this topic. And if you all want to, again, how important is NCERT? Anyone, can you help me with the chapter number of class 8 NCERT in which education chapter is there? Anyone? Class 8 NCERT education chapter. Okay, Zeba says chapter 7. Chapter 7, or some are saying chapter 8. It depends on the old or new NCERT. Chapter 7 or chapter 8. Guys, there are a lot on Rabindranath Tagore is written. Right now, we have only studied Rabindranath Tagore one place, Shanti Niketan, when we were doing Swadeshi and boycott. Let the education chapter come. We will study this much more. Am I clear, everyone? Chapter 7 of class 8. These were the 3 topics. No. Okay. Now, all of you, let me tell you one more question. Now, these are ancient history questions. Explain the role of geographical factors towards the development of ancient India. Then there was another question. What are the main features of Vedic society and religion? Do you think some of the features are still prevailing in Indian society? And one question was of medieval. The question was, what were the major technological changes introduced during the Sultanate period? How did these technological changes influence the Indian society? So that was another question of medieval. No question of world history. No question on art and culture. No question. No question. Okay. Lastly, everyone tell me, why is caste identity in India both fluid and static? This is a social issues question. But everyone, can you not write one line on Phule? Can you not write one line on, let's say, Narayan Guru? Can you not write one line on Dr. Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar to make your this answer much better? Unnati Gatishil or Sthir? No, Shreyash. See, again, that is more of a geography question. Periyar also, everyone. See, again, I'm telling you, your knowledge of social issues, I told you, helps in social issues. So let me tell you one more question. There was a question, explain why suicide among Indian young women is increasing in Indian society. We have not studied that, but slightly you can pick up the issues of the women and you can bring it here also, which we had discussed in great detail. Am I clear? Security we were talking about in the lower strata security. Everyone, dowry we were talking about, isn't it? A lot of times child marriage we were talking about. each one of you, harassment. Yesterday, such an unfortunate news in UP. Some totally bad people, they just pulled the dupatta of a girl. She fell and she was crushed by a motorbike. Now, unfortunate. Yeah, this question is from social issues, but I'm only telling you that you can have these, knowledge of history utilized over here. Last thing, I'm moving out of paper 1, everyone, and I'm going to, if you all have some idea, paper 3. Just give me 1 second. All of you, in paper 3, let me tell you. Just give me 1 second. Discuss how land ceiling policy on landholding can be considered as an effective reform under economic criteria. Everyone, we study land reforms also in post-independence. We study that in post-independence at 10 marker. So if you all see, overall, this year, at least 85 marks questions on history came directly, and then so many other questions indirectly. Everyone, can you see? And I'm not boasting, but those who are now attending, this is our 16th class. Do you get the confidence or not that you can write these answers based on what you have studied? Tribal, railway, some issues of social issues. See, confidence is a very big thing. So you should, post-independence, it can be, no? It is, Surya, the land reforms is in paper 3 only. Getting my point? So guys, I'm only saying that you should, have this confidence in yourself that, yes, we are doing the correct things. We are, going in the correct direction and knowing the knowledge, on getting the knowledge. See, you cannot write a perfect answer right now. Please understand. The perfect answer will only come after practice, after a lot of, I would say, your revision. That I'm not saying you will write the perfect answer, but then at least you can start writing this. Am I clear, everyone? No. See, I will tell you the analysis from my side is that this year's paper was comparatively easier. I'm not saying very easy, but comparatively easier compared to last year. But then we will do the discussion. You will get the PYQ discussion. Give us some time. Right now, we will make the good answers, make better PPTs, and then we will do that. And in the class, I will discuss. This Saturday, I will discuss all these questions. I will discuss these questions. Don't worry about that. Okay, let's begin. Any other question? I'll answer that at the last. We are very slow right now. Let's move ahead. We are done with the first topic. We did this, did. All these topics are done. Okay. Everyone, we are entering into second topic right now. All of you, let me tell you one thing very frankly. When I'm teaching you this topic, I'm not even teaching 1% of Gandhiji's techniques. Each one of you, please understand. I'm not teaching even 1% of Gandhiji's teachings. Now you will say, why? The reason is, I don't know how many of you know, I come from Bihar. In Bihar, many universities, they have a 3-year course on Gandhiji's teachings, ethics. Many places under philosophy, Gandhiji is taught. In Bihar, in some university, Gandhiji's ethics is taught as a separate subject, Gandhian studies. My grandfather himself was a teacher of philosophy, and he was a master in this. So he used to, tell me, and this is a humongous topic. So we are only going to cover it from the exam's perspective. Apart from this, let me tell you, this topic is also taught to you in your ethics, Gandhiji. So here, let me start with that Gandhiji, if he has developed some techniques, all of you, Tell me, will I be correct to say, yeah, Pratik, that he must have had some influences? All of you, you tell me. Like we said, the Leo Tolstoy, for example, we have already studied that Gandhiji was very much inspired by Leo Tolstoy. I'm written incorrect. Tolstoy. Everyone. So tell me, what did he read from Leo Tolstoy that Gandhiji got inspired? Maybe you would not know, so I'll write that. Tolstoy had written, "The kingdom of God is within you." And in this, Gandhiji understood the importance of morality, truthfulness, and simplicity. Similarly, Gandhiji was very much inspired by the teaching of John Ruskin. Everyone, 2011 prelims question came from here. What was his teaching or writing? Unto the last. What is this? From here, Gandhiji studied the ideas of simple, self-sufficient community living. All of you, the Sabarmati ashrams and all this, Gandhiji, a lot of that studies, learns from the writing or the teachings of John Ruskin. No, he was hugely inspired by his own family. Everyone, he was hugely inspired by his mother, Putlibai. I told you his mother's name earlier. He saw his mother doing fasting, saw the self-suffering, and all this he learned from his mother. Guys, your parents are your first teacher. He saw his mother, that she used to do fasting. So he learned a few things from there. Yeah, you are correct, Purva. From Henry David Thoreau, he learned how to do resistance through disobedience. Guys, he has learned from Bhagwan Buddha, Jainism, all this. No, Anil. He has learned from all these places. Harishchandra's story. So different place. He might have learned different things from different sources. Everyone, am I clear about this? Again, I'm telling you, there might be hundreds of things. So all of you, for example, let me take the name of, let's say, Kibriya. Now, Kibriya might be inspired from the parents, from the teacher, from friends, from any unknown person, maybe a global hero. Getting my point? So different people have taught him different things. And based on all these, everyone, Gandhiji has developed a technique which he calls as, I told you, comes from two words, Satya and Agra. Two words. Devotion to truth. No, I don't remember exact name. This term was not originally coined by Gandhiji, but rather by one of his relatives. But initially in Gujarati, it was said to be something else. And later Gandhiji firmly gave the word Satyagraha. Around 1906, when he is in South Africa, Johannesburg, he is learning this. Yes, Saurabh, he's learning all this. Now, initially, he had used the word passive resistance, and later, to describe this passive resistance, he used the word Satyagraha. See, please understand, from Satyagraha, only the word Satyagrahi comes. So let's say, take example of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He is a Gandhian supporter. If he believes in Satyagraha, he might have joined the Satyagraha, so he becomes a Satyagrahi. So basically, if you all understand, Satyagraha is a way of life. And in this way of life, basically there is non-violence, there is truthfulness. He insists, he always insists. See, again, I'm not advocating, all of you, I'm not saying that you should read this book. my experiments with truth. Please be very, very clear. I never say this that you should read. If you have time, read it. It's a very good book. It will help you. But I'm not saying that just for, syllabus you should read that. Don't. But in his book, Gandhiji talks about that Satyagraha is basically a way of life. It is a political expression. It is his weapon. It's his weapon. You all must have studied in your earlier classes the two weapons of Gandhiji, truth and non-violence. No, that is also very, very important thing. Everyone, all of you, how do you understand what is truth? Everyone, tell me, how do you know that a particular thing is truth? They can, but then you will see, when you reach the interview stage, you talk to me, I will guide you. Don't worry, I will personally guide you. You reach that stage, I will tell you what to do. Yes, Megha, that's what. Everyone, please understand. One very, very important thing is that we need to identify truth. Because please understand, guys, truth can be absolute truth, or it can even be relative truth. Please understand, what is absolute truth? Everyone in this class, tell me, sun rises in the east. Is it an absolute truth or not? It's a fact. Nobody can disagree on that. But then there can be, there is a bit of philosophy in this topic. I cannot, say no to that. I will have to tell you guys. But all of you tell me, don't you think there are relative truths also? Something that might be true for me may not be true for you. Everyone, do you understand this? Relative truth. All of you, I'll try to give you one example. How many of you have heard about Mahabharata? Studied Mahabharata, listened to Mahabharata? Okay. If you all have heard, in Mahabharata, there are few characters. One character is Dronacharya. Dronacharya is a very formidable warrior. Now, Dronacharya has to be defeated. So Lord Krishna comes up with a plan. He asks Yudhishthir that go and inform Dronacharya that his son Ashwasthama has died. Now, Yudhishthir being Yudhishthir will not tell a lie. So he went over there and said, Ashwasthama, not the man, but the elephant has died. So from the viewpoint of Yudhishthir, he said absolute truth. But when he was saying, not the man, but the elephant, this part, Dronacharya could not hear because of the cooch. All of you, from the angle of, if you see, Yudhishthir, he gave an absolute truth. But from the angle of Dronacharya, if you see, it was what? A relative truth. He did not get the whole truth. All of you, simple. If you were sitting opposite to me right now, and I write, what are you? What did I write? Everyone. If you were sitting opposite to me, you would have seen it as 9. I wrote it 6. Right now it is on paper, so you can see 6. But if you were sitting opposite to me, if I go that side, all of you, from this side, this is 6. For a second, if I come this side, now this number is 9 for me. The truth. Bottle is half full or half empty. Guys, we took a lot of time. Let's go to other thing. And of course, always insist on truth. There is no doubt about that. Non-violence has to be there. Now, tell me, everyone, change the heart of opponents through self-suffering. Everyone, what is this? Gandhiji keeps on going on fast. Through the fast, what does Gandhiji do? Gandhiji gives pain to his own body. He's giving pain to himself, not consuming food. But then his opponents, they will change their minds. You will see today only Ahmedabad mill strike. Everyone, today only we will see this. One example of this. All of you, make God a witness of your deeds. Everyone, in the morning, I was coming, on my vehicle. I saw a red light. I did not stop. I jumped it. But during daytime, when I would be returning, same red light, I will stop. Why? Because I see a policeman. Now, basically, here Gandhiji says, even when no one is watching you, no, I did not do this. Don't take it literally. I'm giving you an example. I'm a safe driver. I did not do this. I'm only trying to tell you guys is that Gandhiji says, even when no one is observing you, no one is watching you, remember that God is watching you. So if you do something wrong, don't think that, nobody is watching you. Everyone, it is ethics, it is integrity. I'm not telling you guys, this is totally what you study in paper 4. Everyone, am I clear with this? Make God a witness of your deeds. All of you, be fearless. As long as you have done nothing wrong, there is nothing to worry about. You should not worry about anything as long as you have not done any wrong. Why should I fear? I have not done any wrong. How many of you have NCRTs with you? First page of NCRT, cover page, just behind the cover page, all of you, there is Gandhiji's talisman. What is that? That is, Gandhiji says, whenever you are confused about anything, that whether that thing is correct or not, close your eyes, remember the face of the weakest person that you remember. If that work of yours help that person, you are on the correct path. All of you, what is this? Sarvodaya. Again, two Hindi words. Sarv plus Uday. Empathy. You must have empathy in you. All of you. Our government slogan is what? Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. What is that? Sarvodaya. Sarv Uday. Everyone. Gandhiji says that when you are doing satyagrah, remember, you have to accept suffering. Sometimes, all of you might have to go to jail. Gandhiji went to jail. Gandhian supporters went to jail. So, this suffering, you should always accept as a love for truth. All of you. Third last point. Gandhiji says, hate the sin, not the sinner. That means, if somebody has committed a wrong against you, you should hate that wrong thing, but not the wrongdoer. Everyone, that's why in Gandhian ethics, there is no provision for capital punishment. Gandhiji does not support, or Gandhian supporters do not support capital punishment. Sanskar, great. Absolutely, Raj. Guys, never bow before the evil. Never accept a wrong. You must oppose a wrong, whatever be the consequence. Whatever happens, you have to oppose a wrong. Last thing, all of you, and I'm rubbing this 6. I'm really sorry, but I have to rub this. I'm writing here. All of you, Gandhiji says, ends could not justify the means. Everyone, this is Gandhiji. This is his independence. This is his objective. So this is his end. But in order to achieve the final goal, Gandhiji says the method should also be totally correct. All of you, that's why Gandhiji will call off NCM after Chauri Chaura, says no violence. Just to give you another perspective, everyone. On the other hand, look at Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Even was ready to accept the friendship of Hitler in order to achieve independence. Netaji believes in the end. Ant bhala to sab bhala. Gandhiji is like, no, the means also have to be correct. Everyone, means also have to be correct. The Congress stopped the support, Shreyank. Congress did not support that movement anymore once the violence had begun. I'll give you a break, guys. I cannot leave the topic in the middle. Give me 5 more minutes. I hope you are enjoying. It's something that let me complete. Then I'll give you a break. Everyone, see, Gandhiji can be written in so many words. See, there have been questions on Gandhiji. All of you, I'll give you a few questions. Questions are, how relevant are the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi in present days, present circumstances? All of you. Similarly, hypothetical questions have been asked. If Gandhi was not there, how would have been our freedom struggle? That is, what type of struggle we might have been having. See, everyone, all of you, Gandhi, we have only begun. Gandhi, we have only begun. Many things like boycott, non-cooperation, his attitude towards untouchability, his attitude towards education, khadi, all this we will study. Sanitation, no. Everyone, Rajneesh is saying, if China attacks, can we apply this theory? Please remember, Gandhiji in his theory says that violence is better in one case. What is that? Violence is better than cowardice. Guys, cowardice, you understand? Do you understand cowardice? Kayarta, darpok. Gandhiji says, let's say Rohit Kumar is a soldier, and if he's on the front of China, there Rohit Kumar cannot say that I am the follower of Gandhiji, I cannot, fire a gun. I cannot do this because I believe in non-violence. No, that is not correct. The dharma of the soldier is to protect the country, and there, violence is better. Everyone, again, I don't know how many of you, there was a very good movie called Prem Pujari. It was one of the last successful movies of the great Devanand. If you have watched it, great. If you have not watched it, I'm going to give you a break. It's a very beautiful movie. The whole concept of Prem Pujari was on this. He's a soldier who ran away from the border because he could not fire on the Chinese. It's a commercial movie. Some songs of this were evergreen. Some really good songs sung by Kishore Kumar. Great. But then leave that right now. We are done with this topic. The timing is 7:58 and I'm in a very generous mood. You have been given 12. Start the third topic. January 9, 1915, as I said before the break, Gandhiji has returned back to India. Basically, the compromise, which I told you, which was done between Gandhiji and the South African and the Britishers was that we will look into your matter. You can go back to your own country. Now, all of you, you can understand that because of his works done in South Africa, Gandhiji was now known to Indians, along with the fact that 1915, along with the fact that Gopal Krishna Gokhale had gone everywhere. So he was known. Now, if you all remember, Gopal Krishna Gokhale is his political guru. Gandhiji went to meet him. Around February, he met him. And Gokhale directed, and based on his direction, Gandhiji decided that for 1 year, he is going to tour the whole country. See, the idea is by touring the whole country, Gandhiji would know what is the condition of the masses. Yes, Gokhale died in 1915 only, just within a month after meeting Gandhiji, or within that only, Gokhale had died. Gandhiji also decided no position on political matter, no position on any political matter. No position. Basically, Gandhiji's view is that till the time I don't know the masses, I'm not going to take anything for at least 1 year. Now, all of you tell me, around this time, that is when he came, and let's say I'm talking about the period of 1915 to 16, in India, what is going on? All of you, at this moment in India, what is going on? Yes, at this moment, one side is moderates and the other side is planning to do Home Rule League agitation. Everyone, will Gandhiji support moderates? No. Why? Because Gandhiji understands the limitation of moderate politics. Everyone, Gandhiji himself was a moderate till 1906. And Gandhiji understands that moderate politics is having its own limitations. So Gandhiji decided that he is not going to follow this. So all of you, will Gandhiji join Home Rule League? Everyone, is Gandhiji going to join this? No. Gandhiji is not in favor of Home Rule League 2. All of you, why? Because Gandhiji feels that this time World War I is going on. Britain is in the middle of a war, and at this moment, Gandhiji is convinced that this is not the correct time to start Home Rule League agitation. So Gandhiji, everyone, is neither in support of moderates right now nor in favor of Home Rule League agitation. Shank, everybody can have their own opinion that whether Gandhiji is correct or not. But please understand, at this moment we have studied even Tilak said to the Indians that support the Britishers. See, everyone, please understand, here I'm not sitting to justify every action of Gandhi. But please think about this. Even Tilak, the great extremist leader who had just come out of the jail, was supporting the British. He asked his supporters, Tilak says, I'm not asking for the overthrow of British, I'm only asking for a self-government. So Gandhiji says the only technique is non-violent that one should adopt, and he will join no political organization unless it accepts his non-violent satyagraha. Till the time everybody accept this, he is not going to join any political party. Each one of you, any query in this? Yes, Himani, to a certain extent. Sejal, you only tell me we have completed the whole moderate phase. We have completed the whole moderate phase. You tell me now, what are the limitations of moderates? She has. Satyam, I'll tell you at the last. Okay, everyone, just for information, telling you that Gandhiji, when he came back, he established, you all must be knowing, Sabarmati Ashram, established in May 1915, and Ahmedabad, manual labor, untouchability, against that, all these things. Nothing, Shushti. Sham, we will study that. All of you. Sanskar, we will study that. Himani, we already talked about that. All of you, see here. 5 W methods. Focus on the board. Anyone in this class who is from Champaran? If Bihar is like this, Champaran is here. Motihari, East, West Champaran, now it is divided. You have districts like Motihari now there. (1917). No, I don't come from Champaran. I basically come from Muzaffarpur. So it is a neighboring district, but I don't come from exactly the same place. All of you. Rajkumar Shukla. He is a farmer on whose request Gandhiji came to Champaran. He had gone to meet Gandhiji, convinced Gandhiji that Mr. Gandhi, we are having some problems, we are having some issues. Please help us. So guys, why? What is happening here? Everyone, in Champaran, the British planters were practicing Teen Kathia system. All of you, what is Teen Kathia system? Any land divided into 20 equal parts. So you divide any land, any amount of land into 20 equal parts. Under Teen Kathia, in 3 parts, you will have to grow indigo. So indigo has to be grown in 3/20th part of the land. Now, usually, everyone, this had to be the best land, and this indigo had to be sold at a price fixed by the Europeans. So whatever they have fixed, everyone, those who studied, those who have done indigo revolt, can you recall this? All of you, can you recall? Because this is a repetition of all that. This is all a repetition. We have studied indigo destroys fertility of the soil. So all of you, you can understand the farmers do not want to grow indigo. Now, UPSC has already asked. Let me tell you one very, very important thing here. Everyone, by the end of 19th century, the German synthetic dye had been developed. All of you understand? Germany had already developed synthetic dye. Now you all tell me, everyone, if synthetic dye has been developed, don't you think the market for natural dye will go down? Everyone, natural die, the demand is going to go down. So the planters, they wanted that they should maximize their profits. As much profit as possible, it should happen at this point of time. Am I clear, guys? Germany, this has already been asked in prelims. This question has come. Let the Friday come, you will have this question. All of you, one very important announcement. Tomorrow you have a holiday. Everyone, tomorrow you have a holiday. All of you. Tomorrow is Ganesh Chaturthi. I had announced this on Friday, Saturday, and again on Monday. And still you are asking why. I cannot do anything. I'm only telling you that at least one day you don't have to get up at 5:50. That's the thing. All of you, are the 4 questions clear? All of you, are the 4 words, 4 questions? Where, when, who, why? Let's come to what. What happened now? What happened? Think about this, everyone. Gandhiji reached Champaran. Now, he was asked to leave. The authorities, they asked Gandhiji, Mr. Gandhi, please go out. Gandhiji defied and was sent to jail. All of you, can you see? Everyone, can you see this? For the first time, Gandhiji is going to jail in India at this point. All of you, for when was Gandhiji sent to jail for the first time? Everyone, if the question is, when was Gandhiji sent to the jail for the first time? Those who are writing Champaran, you all are wrong, because we studied 1906. If the question asks when was he sent for the first time jail in India, then the answer will be Champaran. First time, South Africa. First time in India, Champaran. Now, later he was released and made a member of a commission known as Indigo Commission. This commission was appointed by the government that please look into this matter. What is this matter? And Gandhiji was able to convince that Teen Kathia should be abolished. Gandhiji was able to convince everyone that this system is wrong. And finally, all of you, if anyone asks you what was the result of this revolt or this satyagraha, the result was government abolished Teen Kathia and agreed for 25% of money to be returned to the peasants. This was the compromise, that will not return all the money that is extra that has been taken, but at least 25% would be returned. So everyone, can you all see this is the first civil disobedience movement of Gandhiji in India? Extra payment, compromise. This is, compromise between government and Gandhiji, because first time it is happening. Let's at least return 25%, whatever extra has been taken, illegal money that has been taken from you. All of you, very important. Who all were there with Gandhiji here? Everyone heard the name of Dr. Rajendra Prasad? Our first president comes from Siwan, Jiradai. Kishan, you are wrong. Everyone, a very prominent leader from Bihar in those days, Mazharul Haq, also joined him. Similarly, very prominent name Narhari Parikh from Gujarat joined him. Similarly, J.B. Kripalani. Heard this name, all of you? Later goes on to become the president of Congress. At this moment, he was a teacher in a college called LS College in Muzaffarpur. He was a professor in my place. Black. Mahadev Desai. He was private secretary of Gandhiji. Till the time he is there, he is the private secretary. Anugrah Narayan Sinha, later the first deputy CM of Bihar, and some more names, those not very important. Ramnavami Prasad, Braj Kishore Prasad, and of course Shambhu Sharan Verma. Many other people. Everyone, will you remember these names? Each one of you. Yes, Kishan, it is named after him. AN College Patna is named after Anugrah Narayan Sinha. Please remember it. Guys, see, understand the thing is, this can be a question. Musharraf, he was asked to leave, but he did not leave. For that, he was sent to jail. Everyone. The question can be, they will give you 2-3 these names and put, let's say, 1 or 2 other names. Lal Bahadur Shastri, for example. You know, such names can be given to you. See, again, I'm telling you, there would be hundreds of people. You cannot know about everyone. Please understand. For example, those who are asking, sir, who are these people? You know, he was a lawyer who had, got involved at this moment in this movement. And somebody wrote this thing, that somebody has read my Experiments with Truth. Guys, if you would have read my Experiments with Truth, you would know Gandhiji in that has described him as the gentle Bihari, has given one complete chapter on him. Later, Bihar Vidyapeeth was started by Braj Kishore Prasad. So, see, everybody would have a lot of this thing. If I'm not wrong, anyone, can you tell me? I think Ramnavami Prasad was the father-in-law of Jaiprakash Narayan. I think so. I'm not sure, but I think, anyone, if you can check and tell me. Ramnavami Prasad here. Maybe. I'm not sure. You can leave that. Everyone, any question in Champaran? Yes, Afreen. Shahid, send the question. No, Imani. Okay, moving ahead. Ahmedabad mill strike. Now tell me one thing. Everyone, I'm not using 5W here. In Champaran, all of you tell me, don't you think it was easy for Gandhiji? Because one side they were Indians, other side they were British. All of you. This time, the problem for Gandhiji is worker as well as employer, they both are Indians. So One problem is whom to support. Thank you, those who are saying. I knew that, but still I was a bit confused. Brij Kishore Prasad was the father-in-law of your Jai Prakash Narayan. So that is true. Let me come back to that. Brij Kishore Prasad. If I said Ramnami Prasad, sorry, Brij Kishore Prasad only. Everyone. So which side Gandhiji? Whom did he support? Even though, let me tell you guys, one of these employers, so and by mistake I would have said Ramnami, Brij Kishore, sorry. One of these employers whose name was Ambalal Sarabhai. Ambalal Sarabhai. He had given a lot of, help for setting up of Sabarmati Ashram. In spite of that, Gandhiji took their side. Now, all of you, why are the workers having a problem? Workers are demanding 50% wage hike plus that plague bonus to be continued. Everyone, please understand, workers are saying inflation because of World War I has gone up. So we should be given a wage hike. And number two, everyone, do you understand what is plague bonus? Do you understand what is plague bonus? See, in those days, Ahmedabad, there was plague. So the workers were given an extra amount of money so that they do not leave Ahmedabad and the mills, they continue to be operational. So the workers were saying we should be continued with this. Please understand. Employers, their point was we will only give you 20% wage hike plus no more plague bonus because plague has ended. Everyone, am I clear what the workers are demanding, what the employers are ready to give? Each one of you, am I clear? So here comes Gandhiji, and Gandhiji says go for 35% wage hike plus let's do a strike. All of you, can I say this is Gandhiji's first strike in India? And when the strike was not that successful, Gandhiji turned it into his first hunger strike, that is fast unto death. Gandhiji has done it. Yes, guys, it was in those who are asking when did it happen? 1918. Gandhiji has turned it into a fast till death. That is, I will die, but I will not leave this. All of you, don't you think this thing puts pressure on mill owners that if tomorrow anything happens to Gandhiji, there will be problem? And that's why the mill owners refer this matter to a tribunal. A tribunal, no Payal, there is no strike in Champaran. Please be very clear. A tribunal is issued and the tribunal says 35% wage hike would be given. And the last name you should remember, guys, that Ambalal Sarabhai's, her sister, Anusuya Bain, she was a sister of Ambalal Sarabhai. She supported Gandhiji on this matter. On this matter, Gandhiji was supported by Anusuya Bain. Everyone, if you know or if you don't know, let me tell you. Do you know Ambalal Sarabhai is the father of the great scientist Vikram Sarabhai? All of you, the great scientist Vikram Sarabhai is the son of Ambalal Sarabhai. Durga, it is against the employers. They are Indians. The great dancer Mallika Sarabhai and all, they all come from this. Shyam, if anything happens to Gandhiji, think, don't you think all the people will be angry on the owners of the mills? Chitturi, study about him. If you don't know about him, please study. Everyone, is Ahmedabad mill strike clear? See, again, I'm telling you, if you people simply use this notes, your everything is done. Yes, Shyam. No, Priyanka. No, Pratik. Plague bonus was not given because plague had ended. Durga, resolution came after the strike. All of you. Kheda Satyagraha. Gujarat. The peasants, they have done this Satyagraha. So please remember, all of you, when I was teaching you peasant revolt, I told you Champaran and Kheda, we will study later. No Prashansha. What is happening here? Crops have failed. Yet, British government is asking for revenue. British government is saying, no, you need to give us the revenue. In spite of the fact that the British law said if the crops failed by 25%, then remission could be done. So all of you can understand, the British government is asking for revenue, and if you don't pay the revenue, you would be put in jail. Gandhiji, the farmers could be put behind the jail. So all of you tell me, who will come again here? Gandhiji is invited, and he asks peasants not to pay taxes. Gandhiji says the peasants, you should not pay taxes. Now, all of you, it is happening in 1918. Please understand one thing. Who all joined Gandhiji here? Narhari Parikh, whom we saw in Champaran, is here. Mohanlal Pandya is here. Ravi Shankar Vyas is there. And the biggest name for the first time in our syllabus, Vallabhbhai Patel. Everyone, please understand, Gandhiji is only spiritual head of this movement. That is, he is only doing this movement, leading this movement on paper. Real leaders of this movement are these four people. These people, and specifically Vallabhbhai Patel, is the leader who quit his law practice and joined Gandhiji at this moment. Later, there will be one more person named as Indu Lal Yagnik. We saw him in Home Rule League. He also joined, and the end result is government agreed to the suspension of taxes for the year, reduction in increase of rates, and the property, that is confiscated property, was returned. Everyone, one thing please see here. In the slides, it is written Sardar Patel. Please cut the word Sardar here. It will be only Vallabhbhai Patel here. Reason is Sardar title he will get after 10 years. Don't write Sardar Patel right now. It is only Vallabhbhai Patel right now. So I've made it very clear. By mistake in the slide, it is Sardar. Everyone, am I clear till here? All of you. Shreyash, we said they are educated people. They knew about the laws. Priyanka, yes, we will see that later. All of you. The three small movements are done. Himani, we will study that later. Have patience. Everyone, see, all of you, those who want to see the last slide for a second, you can see. Rajesh is asking that, sir, what did Gandhiji gain from these movements? Everyone, tell me in your view, what did Gandhiji gain from these movements? See, all of you, please understand the big thing that Gandhiji was able to check is that are his techniques effective or not? All of you. The second thing is Gandhiji was able to check that are the masses supporting him or not? Is he having the supporters or not? The third thing, of course, he is getting the respect, he is getting the admiration of so many of his supporters. So the three small movements, they are helping Gandhiji in this manner. Everyone, am I clear? Shargun, the mains, yes, is done. In the morning, I discussed the question, Shargun. Either you were not there in the class. All of you. In the year 1919, government came up with GI Act and Rowlatt Act. Everyone heard this? Everyone, have you heard this? Okay, tell me, do you remember carrot and stick? Everyone, do you remember carrot and stick? So, those who remember this is your carrot, this is your stick. Reward and punishment. Now, same here. Few facts I am telling you, all of you. Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act 1919. All of you remember, this act is known popularly as Rowlatt Act, but its original name is Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act 1919. Now, you might ask, then why it is named Rowlatt Act? So the Rowlatt Act name comes after the name of Sidney Rowlatt. He was an English judge and was the president of a committee which was known as Sedition Committee. So he was the president of this particular committee. So now you will say a very simple thing, that why is this Sedition Committee over there? Or why is the requirement of this Rowlatt Act? So remember, everyone, tell me, am I correct to say World War I has ended? Everyone, by 1919, World War I has ended. So now, if let's say Kishan, Kibriya, Kuraku, these young Indian men, they do any seditious conspiracy, can they be tried under any law? Because the previous law, that was the Defense of India Act, that ended with the end of World War I. So now, in order to look into any seditious conspiracy of Indian people, they brought this particular Rowlatt Act. Now, let me come to that. Now, many people are asking, sir, why is this law so bad? All of you, why is this law so bad? Please understand. Let's take example of Anurag. Anurag can be arrested on the charges of sedition simply on the basis of any suspicious ground, and without trial he could be sent to jail for 2 years. All of you, again, I'm repeating this. Any person, please tell me, is this clear or not? Could be arrested on the charges of sedition, that means Deshdroh, merely on the charges of suspicion, and without any trial could be sent for 2-year jail. Now, let me give you one example. I arrested Shahid or I arrested Kishan. Why? I accuse Shahid or Kishan that you have done Deshdroh. Now, what is my ground? My ground is Shahid was laughing, Kishan was crying. One person was laughing, another person was crying. I became suspicious. Oh my God, why is he laughing? Oh my God, why is he crying? So merely on the charges of suspicion, I arrested him, and without trial, I put them in jail for 2 years. Now, all of you, don't you think this is the violation of habeas corpus? Everyone, don't you think this is a violation of habeas corpus? Those who don't know what is habeas corpus, Article 32, your Indian Constitution, right to constitutional remedy, you have 5 different things. Under that, one of the writ is habeas corpus, which literally means to bring the body off. That is, bring a person, in front of the court. So here, mostly, guys, politicians would be arrested. Now, political activists, please understand, mostly the political activists, they would be arrested. No, there was immense power. Please understand, guys. Please understand, this was misused. Police had immense power. And let me tell you, all of you, those who are asking, how can I say this? Everyone, no vakil, no appeal, no dalil. Do you understand this? Mohanraj, did I not write this? No, Himani. All of you, no vakil. Those who don't understand, vakil means lawyer. No lawyer can help you. You cannot make an appeal in the higher court. And no dalil means no argument is going to help you at this point of time. No, we protested. Why won't we protest? We protested. Many people resigned. For example, Jinnah, Mazharul Haq, Madan Mohan Malviya, they all had resigned at this moment from the various councils. So, Satyam, then what? Sedition is a law. Everyone, is this clear? Rowlatt Act comprehensively in one slide. Yes, Ocean, you can. Himani, we will come to that. We are going to come on that. My hands are paining like anything now. Yes, Ritika, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Rowlatt Act, all of you, in protest of this Rowlatt Act, please understand, Gandhiji does Rowlatt Satyagraha, Gandhiji's first mass strike, which he did on 6th April 1919. All of you, first, no, Kishan, you are wrong. Everyone, what do you mean by this? Everyone, what do you mean by this? Everyone, what is the first mass strike? The previous 3 movements were localized movement. This is all India movement. So basically, Gandhiji said that Rowlatt Act is a black act, is a Kala Kanun. Gandhiji's point is, just because 1 or 2 people have done something wrong does not mean that you should punish everyone. That's why Gandhiji decided that on 6th April 1919, there will be an all India strike day. And to protest against this, Gandhiji called for Just a second. Satyagrah Sabha. Similarly, Sarv Dharm Prathna Sabha was called. All of you, Gandhiji even utilized the Home Rule League members, and the Muslim leaders were also asked that please join this movement. Because please understand, Rowlatt Act is bad for Hindu, Rowlatt Act is bad for Muslims. For every person, this act is bad. No, Gandhiji, for this particular work, the Home Rule League members were contacted, they were asked, please join this movement of ours. Now, what will you do on this day? See, the thing is, hartals had to be done, fastings, strikes, go and get arrested, do civil disobedience against few laws. All this you had to do at this point of time. All these things had to be done. No, see, Jallianwala Bagh, all of you, please see the date. Everyone, tell me, when did Jallianwala Bagh happen? All of you, when did Jallianwala Bagh happen? 13th April. And we are on which date? Everyone, we are on which day? Please look. Please see here. So please understand, guys, what happened is before 6th April, there were violent protests against the British. These violent protests were in Ahmedabad, were in Delhi, were in Bombay. In all these places, the protest began. No, see, violence did happen in many, even though Gandhiji was saying, don't do it. In some places, protests happened. And specifically, all of you, specifically in Punjab, the situation was very, very explosive. Guys, why the situation was very explosive? There were certain reasons. If you all have some idea, during wartime, a lot of repression was done. Lots of soldiers were recruited from Punjab, and many of them had died. Apart from this, all of you, which I said, forcible recruitments. Everyone, can you tell me, there was ravages of diseases. All of you, tell me one thing, which disease? All of you, which disease? Ravages of diseases. Spanish flu. All of you, during Corona, a lot of times we were talking about those, apart from those other diseases that were going on. So because of all this, situation was very tense in Punjab, and Punjab was having a martial law. Everyone, Punjab was having a martial law at this point of time. Let us do the last topic for the day, and a very easy topic which you all can understand. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. How many of you have traveled to Amritsar? Everyone. A small park, very, very small park. If you have traveled over there, very small park in Amritsar, just near Golden Temple. What has happened? Two Congress leaders, Saifuddin Kichlew and Satyapal Malik, they have been arrested. Two leaders have been arrested. Situation is already tense. Martial law is there. Two leaders have been arrested. And in the meantime, 13th April, you all know, there is Baisakhi. Now, guys, the problem was that, the problem was to celebrate Baisakhi, large number of people, they had gathered in the park. Now, let's say this is a small park. People are enjoying in this park. Now, there was a martial law. Please understand, there was a martial law. This was very much unknown in rural areas. All of you understand? In urban areas, people knew that there is martial law. But in rural areas, people did not have the knowledge that there is a martial law, there is a band and all that thing. So, anyways, on 9th April, the fact that these two Congress leaders had been arrested had already caused a lot of resentment. From April 10th, there was high tension. So on 13th April, now coming to the Jallianwala Day, guys, 13th April, in the park, in one corner, let me use another pen, in one corner, supporters of Congress and supporters of these two Congress leaders, they were also protesting. And here comes, I should use black, here comes Brigadier General Reginald Dyer. All of you, let me write one more name. Michael O. Dwyer. All of you tell me which is correct. I'm giving you a poll, 10 seconds. Option A is Michael O. Dwyer, blue one. He ordered the firing, or the black one, Dyer. 10 seconds. Who did this firing? %57% said B, which is correct. 43% are confused. Please understand, guys, Michael O. Dwyer was the Lieutenant Governor of Punjab in those days. Everybody knew that the actual brain was of this man. He was the real conspirator. But then this man had done the firing on 13th April. Now, see, before this, I told you, this tension is very, very high. There were riots here. Some newspapers said that 5 Englishmen were killed. Some reports said that an English missionary was beaten. So whatever be the case, on 13th, when there was a curfew and people were celebrating this festival, Michael O. Dyer, that is this man, came, I'll show you a picture, everyone, and ordered firing from one side without any notice. People were running everywhere. A lot of people died. Some also jumped in this well. And even now on this walls of this Jallianwala Bagh, you can see the bullet holes. So if I go back, everyone, just to give you some numbers, how many people died here? British records say 379. Indian records say more than 1,000. Government records say only this much, 379. But then there is a fact that around 1,600 bullets, they were fired on these people who had no arms and were not given any, I would say, notice. Guys, exact number was 1,650, but nobody will ask you that. Around 1,650 bullets were fired. All of you, how did we protest? I'll take another slide, everyone. I don't have enough place. Please remember, Rabindranath Tagore returned his knighthood at this point of time. Mahatma Gandhi returned his Kesare-Hind that he had been given at that point of time. Gandhiji called off his Rowlatt Satyagraha on 18th April, and Congress said that Dyer's actions were inhuman. Whatever he did were very, very wrong. Now, all of you, which committee? Many of you are writing continuously, so let's, without wasting the time, tell you. Hunter Commission. All of you heard about this? A Hunter Commission was appointed at this point of time to look into this. Who appointed? Edwin Montagu, the Secretary of State. As the name clearly says, Lord William Hunter is the chairperson. All of you, any Indian member in this committee? Any Indian member in this committee? 3 Indians. Their names are not important. In the slides, the names are written. I'm writing here, but then again, I will tell you, these names are not important. Pandit Jagat Narayan, Sir Chiman, okay, sorry. Sir Chiman Lal, Hari Lal Sitalwad, and Sardar Sahibzada Ahmad Khan. These names are not important. Don't write it. Please remember, guys, the objective of this commission is to inquire into the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Everyone tell me, did this commission do anything? Did this commission do anything? Eyewash. It did not do anything. Guys, they said that because of political reasons, no actions on Dyer. Dyer was only told that, he had a mistaken notion of duty. He was recalled from India, but no action was taken. In fact, let me tell you, all of you, how biased the Britishers were then. The House of Lords, everyone, their Rajya Sabha, they endorsed Dyer's action. They said he has done a thing of bravery. There was a Morning Post. The Morning Post, it was a newspaper. It had collected 30,000 pounds in those days for General Dyer. And one very famous contributor was Rudyard Kipling. All of you, Rudyard Kipling also had contributed money for this matter. See, in the eyes of Britishers, General Dyer has done a great service, has done a great work. Basically, he has stopped another 1857. So British people were totally in support of General Dyer at this moment. We studied now. Yes, Jungle Book, Rudyard Kipling's. Everyone, we have studied. Everyone, can you remember Gurudwara Reform Movement? Each one of you. Do you remember we studied it in the socio-religious reform movement chapter? One of the reasons for this reform movement was that Dyer was honored by the priests of Sri Darbar Sahib, and this resulted in the starting of Gurudwara reform movement. We have already studied. Everyone, very simple topic. Jallianwala Bagh, very, very simple topic. Last thing which you all know. Everyone, Michael O'Dwyer was assassinated by Udham Singh. Sardar Udham Singh. Why not Dyer? So the reason is Dyer had died in 1927 itself. So Sardar Udham Singh on 13th March 1940 in London assassinated Michael O'Dwyer, who was the governor, Lieutenant Governor General. And as I said, everybody believes the real brain behind this whole thing. Sardar Udham Singh's name, Ram Muhammad Singh Azad. Everyone, look at his alias. Ram representing Hindu, Muhammad representing Muslim, Sikh representing Sikh, and Azad representing that he is an independent man. For this assassination, Udham Singh was hanged on 31st July 1940. Uni or Unnati, he was a Sikh man, but he's a secular man, and he himself was present in Jallianwala Bagh on that day, had got hit by a bullet on his hand, and he was present. In Uttarakhand, you have a Sardar Udham Singh Nagar town. Guys, in those days, Congress had condemned it. Congress said that even though it is a very, very courageous thing, but then it is senseless because they don't support violence. But in 1952, Jawaharlal Nehru, after independence, honored him and gave him the title of Shaheed. And from there onwards, he is known as Shaheed Udham Singh. Shreyank, why do you think so? I cannot say this. Guys, Congress does not support violence. So Congress is saying we accept this is an action of bravery, but then we do not support violence. And after independence, gave him this particular title, Shaheed Udham Singh. See, I'm not going into the story, Palak. There is a very big story how Udham Singh went to London, how he married a lady over there, how he got the pass. I'm not going into that story. Avnish, I did not get your support. Shreyank, I don't think Congress supported British. I think your knowledge is wrong here in that case. Then they collected, Anjali, that much money for the help of your Dyer. That's the thing. Shyam, you will study that in polity. Martial law is basically the army has been given the entire power. Roshan, please look at the spelling. That's not Dyer. They are not two Dyer. One is O'Dwyer. Shaheed means martyr. Satya Prashad. Everyone, we started the day and I told you, all of you, please for a minute see here. Initially, the name is Sardar and later given the title of Shaheed. Everyone. Shivam, I don't know what you are saying. Yes, Udham Singh, there is a movie. Everyone, please look for 1 minute. We did Gandhi in South Africa. We did Gandhian techniques. Champaran, Ahmedabad, Kheda, Rowlatt Act, Rowlatt Satyagraha, and Jallianwala Bagh. Everyone. Only topic that we were not able to do today, GOI Act 1919. Very, very important topic. We will study this tomorrow. We will start with this topic tomorrow. Hopefully, today's class you would have found very interesting. Very, very important class. And we are done with this. Last 8 minutes, I will take up your queries. No, this topic will take at least half an hour. So last 8 minutes, we will go for that. Those who have no queries, those who are writing, thank you, thanks a ton, goodbye. We will meet again tomorrow. I might not be able to take everybody's name. Thanks a ton. Tomorrow is a leave holiday, day after tomorrow. We will meet there. Everyone. And those who are saying this slide, please see this slide. Vishwajit, there will be criticism of everyone. You cannot do anything for that. Shreyank, I'll look into that. Thank you, Prashansha. Rosie, please spare some thought for me also. I have taught this for 3 or 20 minutes now. Quick revision along with question. How can that happen? Shahid, tell me in which order did I teach that? Mega, years are not important. Sanskar, that might be, but that's not important. Anil, we will see that. We will tell you. Divyani, it will be told. Mohan Raj, 3 out of 20 parts. Indigo has to be cultivated. No puja. Rajneesh, not here. It will be taught later. Mega, I did not get your question. Chandu, they cannot do that. He's not a revolutionary. He's not done anything against this thing. What do you say? Violence. Komal for General Dyer. Manpreet, please tag me again. I have not got any question. Pradeep did not get any question. Ruchita, you can give 1 or 2 examples. Because certain people felt, the white people felt that he was working against white people over there. Bhavna, clearly in the class I have told those whose contracts were or had expired, they were called endangered. Sanskar, I believe Gandhi played a very, very important role. And I personally don't agree with those who criticize Gandhi. That's the thing. Because he's a martyr, Shivam. Kartika, we studied indigo is Neil, used for blue color to fabric, to give blue color. Sajal, Rabindranath Tagore. Tirupati, first slide I've written, prelims means everything. Zeba, please look at the spelling. One is Michael O'Dwyer, D-W-Y-E-R. Next is Dyer. Good score, Kishan. Ritika, practice, nothing else. Practice. Great, Gayatri. Palak, make small notes, do the revision. I did not get your question, Shivani. Unnati, what's your question? Zeba, 50% is a very good score. No, he went there and government is asking that you should move out of this. Bhavna, what's your question? Lord Harding is the Governor General of India. 1927, Shubham. Thank you, Arpita. I've answered every question. Initially, Manish, everybody faces that problem. Everybody faces. Slowly and slowly, that time will come down. Kartika, not everybody was killed over there. You can see there were many people. Pradeep, I have not got any question. Show me your question. Where is the question? That's the name, Bhavna. Please go and search the meaning of Phoenix. Sahil, please see the Rowlatt Satyagraha. There he utilized the people of HRL. No, Pradeep, you are totally wrong here. There are many people who supported patriotism later also. Rajneesh, initially I said till 1906 he is a moderate. Get it checked, Shyam, after writing the answer. Thank you, Gurmanak. Yes, Shivani. Shubham, that's a brilliant score, but nobody gets that score. Arvind, Gandhiji is successful. Yes, Bhumi. Shreya, I showed a lot of questions. One question, had Gandhiji been not there, how would have been our freedom movement? No, Ritika, I have not written any answer right now. No, I don't think, Anil. Same to you, Roshan. Thank you, Zeba. Gayatri, your question is not clear. This, all the act and strike question is absolutely not clear. Ganesh Dyer, I told you, Himani, either you were not there in the Gurudwara Reform Movement chapter. They are loyalists. They are supporters of the Britishers. What is unlock the table? I don't know, Molly, what you are asking. No idea. Siddhant question is not clear. Unnati, we have studied. Please go in the 8th module. Bhavna, we have seen his name in Home Rule League also. Molly, I don't know what is the thing and what he has promised. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea what has been promised. So please, if you write a mail, I'll look into that. But I have no idea about that. All of you, any other query? Last 2 minutes. Any query? Those who write mails yesterday, have patience. Today I'll reply to you. Thank you, Siddhanta and Shambhavi. Komal, honored, Dyer was honored by the priests. Thank you. Ganesh, why you, if you will only write why, how would I know what you are asking? Sahil, please send the question. I'll look into that. He appointed that commission, Himani. Thank you, Nurpreet. Bhavna, you tell me what is black. Gandhiji believes that's a bad act. Manjunath, your question is not clear. Act Jallianwala Bagh massacre not clear. Anil, you can meet me if you are ever in Bangalore, if I ever come to Delhi classroom or even Chennai classroom, Jaipur classroom, you can meet me. Thank you, Shreya. To celebrate Baisakhi, Ganesh. It's a park. Dyer Divya. Last minute. Is there anyone still in the class? Ritika, you can, and all the lectures are discussed also. Thank you, Anil. Goodbye. Thank you, Divya. Sham, why can't? It's not that there is a ban. He came from a very prominent family, aristocratic family. So he went over there, got his degree. Thank you, Shreya, Shivani. All of you, happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Bhavna, that's not the thing. The act is being called as a bad act, and Gandhiji says, don't punish everyone for the mistakes of one or two people. Komal, that means army has been given all the power. I'm not sure if I'll be coming to Hyderabad. Satyaprasad, I'm not really sure. Last year, I did not go to Hyderabad. Before that, I had gone to Hyderabad almost every year. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Vishal, either you were not there in the first part, Dada Abdullah had invited him over there. Same to you, Sahil. Okay, I don't have any other questions. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to you also, Purva. We are done with everything. I'm wrapping up the session. Goodbye. Let us meet again day after tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you, Sahil. Goodbye.